Fiesta Family Fisher Beachcomber 24 with an overall length of 24 feet, a beam of 8 feet 6 inches, and max horsepower rating of 300.
Okay, we're going to look at the Fiesta Beachcomber. She's 24 feet long, and this is part of their Family Fisher line. You know, and if I had to pick two words that best describe this type of pontoon, I don't think I could come up with two better words than Family Fisher.
Yeah, you know what, you're right. But we've had some boats that were designed for hardcore fishing that you could bring the family along. This is a boat that specializes in the family, but you don't have to give up your fishing to do it.
Well, also what I like about it is made for saltwater. It's a Florida company. They've always built saltwater ready boats, and this is a boat that is absolutely at home here on the beach with the saltwater behind it.
See, you and I first saw pontoon boats in that whole Kentucky, Alabama, Georgia area where the lakes are big, and we thought that's great. It'd never make it in Florida. They'd rust out. No, 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 no. Fiestas are built in Florida. They're built for the Florida environment. They're built to withstand sun, sand, and salt water. All right, that's the basis of their company. They build a boat that's ready to fish in salt waters of Florida.
Well, another thing too you're going to encounter in saltwater is it's going to be rougher. I mean, lakes, yeah, they get rough, but saltwater gets really, really rough.
Three things that stood out to me right away. Very sturdy, foam-filled fencing with 4 doors, access from almost anywhere. Not only plenty of seating, but easy storage under the seating. And let me tell you something, carpeted decks are real pretty and all that. I'm a fisherman, I can't live with that. I like the fiberglass deck a lot.
Well, let's get a little bit closer look at this Family Fisher.
See, here's what I'm talking about. If you're gonna do a lot of things, you need to be able to carry a lot of things with you. This is a great couch for 2 people to sit on. But look at how neatly it folds out into a ton of storage all the way down to the deck. So carry your fishing stuff here, carry your water toys in the back. You've got a place to put everything.
Well, the fact that they've put this together with fishing and family, I like that, because you've got the family, like you said, you got places for family to sit down, you got a lot of storage. On this side, you have a fishing seat, so you haven't gone too much toward the fishing, you haven't gone too much toward the luxury and lounge. Good blend between the two.
Let me tell you something, you're gonna bring the family, here's the reason why this might be a great boat for you. Check out our rod holder grill right here, all right? We got a sink with fresh water, where you can make lunch right here, you're out of everybody's way. It's perfect. And don't forget the live well. It's a very functional well. It'll keep everything from minnows to blue runners.
Well, if you look inside too, it's blue. I know that a lot of the offshore guys swear by that, but it just goes to show that they didn't just say, oh, we just have to have a live well. They put some real thought into it. Okay, one of the features that all pontoon boats have is they've got a fence that encompasses about 360 degrees, and it's really cool, especially for little kids, even for older adults. When you get out in rough water, this is something great to hang on to. But what Fiesta did, they went a little step further with theirs. This is foam that's sandwiched on both sides by aluminum. It's a very, very, very sturdy fence.
Yeah, the fence is fine all the way around, especially when you're dealing with young children, but you gotta have gates. We got 4 gates, very strategically placed. You can get on the boat from any angle. But let's go back to the heart and soul of a pontoon boat. This is where this boat really excels, in the cockpit. Comfortable?
Oh, very comfortable.
Don't you feel your heart rate just drop 10 points when you sit down?
Look, I've said it before and I'll say it again. A pontoon boat is the most comfortable boat you could possibly ride on.
It is. It's a stress-free environment. You just feel relaxed when you're on them. I know that a lot of it's psychological, but you can't get away from it. It's real, brother.
You know how earlier you said you can make lunch up there at the galley? Well, this is where you sit down to eat it. It's perfect, the fact that they've laid the boat out to where it's a comfortable place for everyone to sit. It's got a giant bimini. You open the bimini up, and where you're gonna spend a lot of your time lounging, you're covered and you're out of the sun.
And I'm gonna do all of it while I'm drifting across my favorite flat for trout, because it's every bit the fishing boat that a fishing boat is. It's just a whole lot more relaxing.
Well, if you want to turn it up a little bit too, let's move further aft, because you've got a dive ladder back here. You can absolutely take this boat snorkeling. It's got a tow bit. It's perfect for towing water toys. Pull a boogie board, you can pull a big tube or whatever. So the back of the boat is just as much fun as the front of the boat. You're going to get the boat dirty. The fact that they've got a fiberglass floor in this boat is great, because carpet, it looks good, but you put carpet in a harsh Florida environment, it's not going to last long. And face it, carpet's hard to clean.
And something that I deal with every trip that you never have to worry about is fish blood. And if fish blood gets in the carpet, you can talk about getting it out all you want to. I've never been able to.
Well, even just the sand gets ground in carpet and it gets musty, and now you got to worry, where are you going to store the boat? You really don't want to put a cover on it unless that carpet's completely dry. This boat, you can rinse it off. Upkeep's going to be super, super easy. You can pop a cover on it if you want, and you don't have to worry about that carpet below there getting moldy and mildewy.
Their goal is everything you need and nothing you don't.
Each month, turn to Florida Sportsman for the best in boating and fishing coverage.